All right, what's going on, my friends? Sorry, I'm a little bit early. I thought I was actually I thought I was running a little late, but it looks like I'm about 5 minutes early. I'm doing an update for Icarus. I didn't realize they pushed a patch, and man, it takes so long to verify Icarus. I'm still working on it. I don't have mine on a solid state drive, so I've still got roughly about 70% left to verify, and it's chugging its way through. I need to switch this over to a solid state drive. Either that or I need to do this way in advance. But like I said, I didn't realize there was going to be an update. So we'll talk about the changes that they made, because there was a change that came out, what was it, Wednesday or something last week. And they've got some, pretty decent stuff. A lot of the fixes that are related around, things disappearing, deployables disappearing in game, such as the deep ore veins or mounts, stuff like that when you're doing the prospects or the sessions. And they've been able to reproduce at 100%, and they've been able to fix it. So hopefully we'll never see that ever again, though I don't really remember experiencing that, to be honest with you. It's not that I play like weekly or anything, but I don't remember that being up and being a part of it. They did add some really cool stuff. They added a tier 3 repair bench, and when you combine with the connection to the power of the tier 4 and the orbital items, can be repaired only on this bench, which I thought was really cool. So those things that you bring down from the workshop, you can now repair them at this place, which I thought is great. Jammin', what's going on? They've added a couple new items. There's a water wheel, a new power generation. So we can have a water wheel. It looks kind of something like this, right? Can I boost this image here? This water wheel image. So that's kind of neat. We're going to have some water power. I like the concept of water power. I think we've gone on our map to solar, but to have that water power going on, that'd be pretty neat. My cat is walking across my desk. I don't know why, but why are you on my desk, kitty? And you'll see a tail go by here in a minute. There's a tail for you. Thank you for doing it. Yep. Let's see. What else did they have? We talked about the repair bench. They have something else here. A pump sink. Is that this the sink right here? Oh, this is the sink right here. So this is the whole sink thing. I wonder if the sink is a separate unit. And don't go back there. Hey. You're going to get stuck because you're a fat cat. And then, they rebalance the pace, so they make the pace a little bit more usable. They make a lot of changes. I have to say, even though they had kind of a rough start to begin with, Icarus has been one of those games that every week they put out stuff, and it's not like minor stuff. It's major stuff. Look at the changes for that last week. That was last Friday. Huge amount of changes. Their iterations are amazing. I wonder how big their team is, because they're able to do a bunch of stuff. Hey, don't go back there. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Come here. Sit there. You sit there. Thank you. Scoot over a little bit. Give me some chair to sit on. This cat. This cat is so big. Hello, the cat doing cat stuff. I know, right? And this cat is so huge. She wants to sit behind my chair, but she takes up the entire chair. That's my wife overfeeding the cat. Look, you're gonna have to move over a little bit, big giant kitty. Okay, comfy now? You comfy now? Good. All right. So let's see where we're at here. I'm at 50% right now. So let me get Vid in. You talk to Vid. Vid, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. You must have yours on a solid state drive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't.
I talk about that, yeah.
Yeah, I've got one solid state drive for games. It's a terabyte, and it only has like a handful of games on it, and it ate up the whole terabyte.
Yeah, it doesn't take long these days.
I know, especially when games are like 100, 200, and it's like Jesus. Back in the day when it
Yeah.
was like 5 gigs, you were like, oh my God, what? Uh,
So
let's
how
see.
many percent are you at now?
52.
Okay.
Don't you know
Gotcha.
you're
Yeah, mine
supposed?
mine went really slow at the start, and then I think once it got to just verifying on disk because I have an SSD, it just went zoom.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the big chunks, right? Because there's
Right.
larger game files, and those will verify faster. So,
Right.
don't you know you're supposed to move while the cat gets the chair, right? This cat thinks that's the way that it should be as well. I mean I have supposedly like another. It just dropped. It went from like 20 something minutes down to 10 minutes now. So,
There you go.
it must be getting into the larger files. Um, yeah, so did you see some of the new changes? I mean, we didn't go back and
Absolutely.
we didn't do the changes that were previous to that. It was the holiday weekend or getting close to the holiday weekend. We all had stuff to do, but we had the dynamic missions, which
Right.
we haven't set that up, and that's something that we should check out. I don't think the rewards are all that great. They're not giving you
Yeah.
um
It
yeah,
didn't seem like too much, but I like just to what you had on there about the pace and stuff. I think the pace rebalance essentially makes them essentially sort of like potions.
potions, right.
So you can pop a stamina potion or pop a health potion or whatever kind of thing, which is
Right.
pretty cool. So, I think that's something that'd be worth diving into and having a couple of those on your hot bar ready to go.
Right. I agree. I agree. I want to try to get the missions thing set up. I was thinking, maybe we unlock one of those areas, but it'd be great if DBA was around and all three of us could unlock it together. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of running around. It's not really all that exciting, right?
Yeah, but it's going to take, I mean, it seems like these missions, I watched you guys do that mission when I wasn't able to join, and, it's a couple of hours to
Couple
do.
hours, I know, to do that
At
one thing.
least, right?
And
Yeah.
the first wave was insane.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I didn't realize that wave. I mean, that was the biggest wave I've ever seen in
Yeah.
Icarus when you put down those little radar, scanning stations. They just kept coming out of the woodwork. It was like, well, there's so much stuff. Our inventory was overfilled. Both of us couldn't hold anymore.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think today maybe we can get the new mission thing set up.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get the new power set. Are we? Well, we're not all that close to a river, but
We are pretty close actually, because I don't know if you've been on much since we were on last, but like I set up a water pump in one of the rivers and ran some piping.
okay.
So, maybe there's a way to just put well, because you had to power it to get down there. So maybe there's a way to put like a water wheel nearby and just connect it somehow
Right.
to the water supply or
Right.
something. I don't know.
Right.
So,
Well, I think it's
or the power
power,
supply.
right? So all we'd have to
Yeah,
do is
power.
run a
Sorry. Yeah.
power line. We're not going to have to run anything
Right.
else.
Right.
I'm curious to see how much it produces. If it produces as much as the solar power, or
Well, and
uh,
maybe also too the water wheel will help just power the pump too. So then I can disconnect all that
oh,
long cable or something, right?
yo, right.
And then I also too, and I know DBA hasn't been on, but when I ran the water up from the water pump, I ran it to the garden area and then to the house in anticipation of maybe he wants to put down some hydroponic um, pads because we haven't been using them where you can water and it goes faster.
Right.
And so if you set the hydroponic sort of planting, what are they, or pads or bases or whatever, then it's automatic.
It automatically replants.
No, it automatically waters. So when you
Okay.
replant, it's automatically watered. So
Okay.
it increases your yield and your speed, right?
Okay. There's no auto magic. I put one seed in and it continually
No, that
spits
would
out
be
food
that
and
would, yeah, and then have our little moas run it into the house
yeah,
and
right.
put it in a chest,
Right.
right?
Right.
Yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, I mean, I think also too, we have enough resources now that we could, add another solar panel. Probably we could, build maybe some of these new T4 bases too. Or not bases, sorry, like benches and stuff.
Yep, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
the new workbench, it would be pretty nice. You
Yeah.
saw that the new workbench repairs the orbital items, right?
Right. Right. Which is kind of cool because we all have them.
Yep.
Um, like I know I have like 3 sitting in my ship that are broken, right?
Do those get any better than the made ones than
No,
a tier 4 one?
no, like the
Oh,
platinum or the
yeah,
um,
titanium stuff.
titanium are better,
They
obviously.
are
So
better?
yeah.
Ah,
And I
that's
think
too
I think
bad.
our the composite bows you guys made and the one I think of the platinum or titanium crossbow I made are better than my other bow, but
Okay.
they're nice to have as a backup
No, for or
handy.
start, yeah, but for sure,
Yeah.
for
I find
sure.
sometimes like when I go in and I'm doing some mining, I bring my best pick, but I also bring a couple of lower level ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm just mining some coal or, even some iron, I might use the other ones just so I don't break it and I don't have to run back, repair, and come back.
Nice. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing what changes. I haven't been in since they made the performance change. Have you been in since the performance change? Have you seen a difference?
I don't think so. And if I did, it wasn't for very long. So I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
I have to mess around with my performance because it was really like getting jumpy
Chunky.
when you're
Yeah.
running and
Yep.
stuff,
Yep.
I noticed. So,
Yep. They
and I
said
think I
that they
had things
changed
cranked pretty high.
the mesh, right? So
Right.
to explain, Icarus previously utilized Unreal Engine's real-time virtual terrain (RVT) technology to provide terrain texture details and environment blending to our rocks and cliffs. We found that our heavy usage of this tech led to the GPU bottleneck. We have substantially eased the strain caused by this bottleneck, improving performance specifically in the frame rate. So it's going to be
Yeah.
kind of interesting to see what it looks like now, because I think I
Yeah.
even toned down some things. I shut
Yeah, I
some
think
things
I had
off
things up.
because
I had things up pretty high, unfortunately, and I was noticing I was getting, 20, 30 frames per second when I was getting better performance before. So it'll be interesting to log back in without touching anything and see if I get more.
right. Well, I still got I'm at 72%. It's jumping between 10 minutes and 12 minutes. I think we can probably maybe let's chat a little bit about Valheim while we're here.
Sure. Yeah.
So Valheim's coming out with a new update. I'm sure everybody knows that plays Valheim, and it's the Mistlands updates. And let me see Valheim update. Let's see what they got here. It's in public tests right now. And so if you guys want to try the public tests, it's all kinds of stuff. Oh, for those of you guys that haven't seen the trailer, let me just play the trailer for you really fast. And I'm not going to play the music because I don't want to get hit with any kind of copyright violation. So let's just play it without music. I don't know if they're going to. But some really cool stuff. So they finally redid Mistlands, and it's not the Mistlands of old. It's, they didn't take that idea of the old Mistlands and just build upon it. They completely revamped it, did something new. And if you listen to the graphics designer, they were talking about, that this was possibly their last opportunity to do something unique, which I don't agree with, but they've definitely done something unique, and they've added magic into it, and they've added a bunch of new creatures into it, and just an absolute crap ton of new items that can be created and new resources and all kinds of great things. So this is a huge update for them. I think as a player, the hype that they were giving us for Hearth and Home, I think everybody was hoping for something like this, right? This kind of update, this substantial kind of update. where Hearth and Home really focused more on food. And I was really disappointed with it, to be honest with you. But I think this is more along the lines of what I was expecting for Hearth and Home, especially in the building category where you've gotten 35 new build items, which is staggering, right? I mean, that's just a huge amount of build items to get. So we are definitely going to be doing something on the server. What? We don't know, but probably vanilla play on the server and doing a vanilla run through. We were doing like creature level loot control related stuff. I don't even know if those are working or if those devs have given up on those mods anymore. Maybe, and same with epic loot. I'm sure Randy Knapp is still chugging along on his stuff, but the creature level loot control, do you know if that's completely dead?
No, I don't think it's dead, but I think there's a couple things. One is always whenever a new patch comes out, and especially a major one like this, it probably has a lot of different hooks and everything like that, is really going to break almost every mod.
Yeah.
Now I noticed. So a couple of us, Bone Crusher and I, have been testing some just simple quality of life mods on the public test branch, just on our local builds. Like we're not diving into Mistlands and testing out Mistlands, but we're making sure that some of these things work. And there's been a couple of developers who have created, updates that will work for the Mistlands test branch, and they're just like branches. You can't even grab it from Thunderstore yet or from Nexus, but you get it from their Discord and test it out. And so we've done that with there's a new sort of version of sort of craft from containers, for example, and I grabbed the DLL and tried it, and it worked on Mistlands. So there's a few of these developers who are still really active and are testing it, so that obviously there might be a few changes between public test build and the final build, but they're ready. So hopefully some things will be working just fine and others won't. But I think your idea, and I love the idea of just doing something of a fresh vanilla playthrough again, vanilla-ish if you want to call it, with maybe some minor quality of life client side stuff, so that people can still play fully vanilla if they want, just to really get the feel of the new Mistlands. I personally have tried to stay away from a lot of spoilers, although I've watched a couple of videos and I've seen a couple of streamers playing it, and without spoiling it, I'd say it almost looks very much like a Valheim, I don't know, 1.5 or 2.0. Mistlands is going to look like nothing else compared to the other biomes we have and the other sort of looks and feel. It really looks fantastic.
Well, you can tell that they've grown up. Jeff, what's going on,
Yeah.
buddy? Ish, we do ish here. You can tell that they've gained experience over the last year, and especially the artist team has gained experience over the last year. And you're right, just even watching the trailer video,
Yeah.
the look is not the same. It doesn't feel like the same look as the rest of the game. So I'm wondering if maybe they'll go back and before their final release rollout, that they'll go back and maybe re-update. To go back and touch on something that the lead designer was saying, that this is they felt like this is their last opportunity, possibly their last. They said possibly their last opportunity to do something new, because they said that they've kind of already defined, the deep north and or the deep south, or whatever they call it.
Dashlands.
Dashlands, yeah. But you know what? I don't agree with that. I was thinking about it when I was listening to his little talk, that those areas, while they have names and they do have some landscape to it, they're barren landscapes. They did give us already an impression of heat and cold, that you were going to have a cold area and we're going to have a hot area. But I don't think that they have to stay with that. I think that they could, just like Mistlands, where they presented a look for Mistlands before it's done. They don't need to stick with what they had. They've already made this conscious decision to make a major change to the way that Mistlands was going to be, or what we all thought, how they were presenting it, what we all thought it was going to be. to something just absolutely unique. And so I don't understand why that they felt that, this was possibly their last opportunity to do something unique and cool as a terrain. I think they should completely revamp the Far North and Ashlands. They should rename them if they don't like the name of them. If the name is sticking to ice and heat, rename them to something different and give us a completely new biome. We don't necessarily have a desert biome, but if you wanted to keep with the
Plains
heat,
is the closest.
Plains is the closest, right? But I'm thinking sand, right? I'm thinking like right. So they could take Ashlands, maybe, I don't know. If
it could have volcanoes,
right,
all kinds of stuff,
right. So I was thinking something.
I mean, the deep north could be like patterned after Iceland or something,
But the problem with the problem with sticking with, if you wanted to keep it the hot and the cold, the problem is we already have a cold biome. We have the mountains.
No, but I mean, like Iceland. If you think of Iceland in general, as it is it's not always just like it's not like Greenland or something, or the North Pole where it's just constant ice. There's like amazing like hot spring type places and lagoons and really cool structures and things like that. And even lava type stuff, and that even though it's in the north, right? So you can get really creative, I think, with some beautiful terrain up there, even though it is in the north.
Right. Well, what they should do.
Such a big part of Viking culture.
Yeah. Them being Swedes, you know what they should do? They should give us a Viking area up there. They should give us a whole Nordic area.
Norway,
exactly. Right. They should give us a whole Nordic area up there. I want to
go sailing in the fjords.
Yeah, no, I want some skis. I want oldie timey skis. I
mean, you look at. I'm trying to remember that. I was just watching a series that was a Wild Nordic on National Geographic, I think, and it's just amazing the elevation. You've seen all the fjords and stuff like that, but like it's like sheer cliffs and huge elevation and stuff like that. They could do so much with that kind of terrain. I mean, they've shown they can do it with Mistlines, what we've seen, with some really cool terrain structures.
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited about it. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to like. The thing is we're jumping into a brand new server. You're not gonna be like Mistlands day one. It's gonna be day 2 weeks in or something, because it is the end game stuff.
Yeah,
it's past the plains.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and that okay, and that leads to another conversation. Do we start a play test right now? Get characters that are beefed up, that are ready to go into that area when it comes out, or do we start from the ground up?
Yeah, that's a tough call. I mean, I'm torn too. I have a couple of friends and people I know that are running servers, on the public test branch, and I've just resisted going on them.
Right.
Because I kind of would like to get a feel for the flow going from the plains to there. I mean, easily I could take, my 100 armor, fully upgraded padded armor, and upgraded black metal shield and at gear or sword or Frostner or whatever, and go in. But I don't feel I'd get the same sort of sensation. And, the one thing I loved about Valheim, and I always tell new players, is your first time through is pretty magical.
Yeah.
And, you make mistakes, you screw up, you die a lot. I don't know if you saw, there was a video that Valheim posted on their Twitter of them watching a streamer go through the Mistlands, enter to the Mistlands for the first time on stream, and they were watching him and commenting, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, he's not prepared for this. Oh, so like all those things that you're excited to go in, and you're just gonna die a lot until you figure out what the heck you gotta do."
Right.
And that is cool to I know you create these videos to help people who want to have a guided pathway through things, which is fantastic, and I've used it many times in the past. But there's something magical about that sort of first experience, right?
Right. All right. Well, speaking of that, I finally finished. I'm loading in. I am just now trying to get to a starting screen. Yeah, I'm just wondering if maybe we get up to, planes, right?
We could power pretty fast.
Just up to planes, right? Well, I was thinking, I was honestly thinking about starting playing again and actually getting on the public test, because for me, unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, I'm in Italy in the end of December, and will be for a couple weeks. And so if they happen to release towards the end of December, I'm not going to be there for release day one, right?
I'm out for a week or so around then too.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe whether I wonder if I can have one of my servers be a public playtest server.
Well, you know what also we could do too is, it doesn't sound like, from what I've seen and heard and read, that there's really anything new between, start and planes, right? It's not like you're going to get, you remember with Hearth and Home came out, you had an add-on to the cooking, right? Early on, right? It wasn't like it was an upgrade on planes. So I don't think there's anything really new between sort of start to Mistlands. So what we could do is we could say, hey, let's start now on the server and let's restrict travel outside beyond the starter island, for example, until Mistlands launches. So that way we get a head start, we build up, we at least get through the Bronze Age or something, right?
Right.
Can play around with some buildings until we get there, and just sort of like restrict ourselves to exploring so we don't uncover any Mistlands, because they're further out, right? They're never in the start.
Right. No, absolutely. They're
and then that will upgrade
Circle
as soon
3
as
or something like that, right?
Yeah, right. So, maybe we say you can't explore outside Circle 1 or Circle 2 or something.
Right. Fishing has been revamped significantly to be considered new.
Ooh.
Right. And then and that's what they said. And so I don't think the mechanics of fishing has changed that much, has it? I mean, there happens to be a ton more new baits, and there are a bunch of new fish, but I don't think the mechanics of fishing has changed.
From the cast and reeling in kind of thing.
I think you cast it. It's still a bobber kind of thing. You wait for the bobber to go down, you get your fish. There probably are, I don't know if I'm talking on my backside here, but there's probably new poles. I would make the assumption that there's new poles. But I know that there are a bunch of new baits, and there's a bunch of new fish, and so that's all exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, so so that's something to consider. If you want, we
can... let me look into it tomorrow. Let me see if I can convert one of the servers over to be the public test, because I wanted to start playing again.
If you don't even do it on the public test, I think you could just do it on the current build, and then as long as we stay out of the Mistlands, then
you mean okay?
It will update.
Yes,
right?
I see what you're saying. Right.
The world will update. Yeah.
Yeah, but is there anything like early tier? There's chickens, right? There's chickens that you can. So I'm sure there's food recipes.
Only available in the Mistlands?
Related to that.
And that's not going to change too much or affect us too much in the early going.
Only in the sense of food and farming and being able to experience some of that stuff. Yeah. Well, let me look at it. Let me look at it and see if we can't get something going, because I wanted to start playing early. And I think, since the last time I played significant amount of time, I think I've maybe changed computers or something. I need to go. Chickens are late tier, I think. The rumor is you have to defeat before you can get the chickens. I thought you can go to the store and buy it from the store. I saw somebody.
It really sounds like everything is pretty much once you get there or just about there, right after you defeat Yag.
Okay. I'm in.
Okay. Are you on not friends or friends?
Ooh.
Your friends list? Is it available?
Never. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I see it now. I'm doing it.
Invictor, I know you buy your Astroneer videos. Do we do Astroneer again? Absolutely. Astroneer is always going to be a game that I'm going to go back to every time that they have something that's new. I'm very excited to continue to keep playing Astroneer. And, I say when there's something new. There's so many games coming out to play and experience and do. it's a little hard to, you know, be 100% dedicated to Astroneer when... Wow. Oh, you're coming in. I was like, man, I just got huge lag.
Yeah.
When I've spent the last 6 years playing it, right? Thanks for the bits, by the way, Victor. I appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, the answer to the question is yes. I will always go back and continue to keep looking at Astroneer, and hopefully they'll wind up putting up, you know, a huge quality update with a bunch of new content that gives some longevity to playing. But unfortunately, you know, I'll be honest with you, that their updates have been very light, right? So by the time it really only takes a day or two to complete the updates and get out videos and content for it, and there's nothing left for me to do other than, you know, just play the game normally. And I can't tell you how many times I've run through that game. It's been a lot. All right, let me look at the tech tree, see if we can't get this quest thing built.
There was an update a few weeks back where they allowed you to sit on chairs. Did you see I added a little deck off our house up top?
Area? Cool. Let's see. Shortwave radio, wood, rope, iron ingots. Let me buy that. And that's made at the crafting bench.
Well, that's cool.
So I'll make this shortwave radio here. Iron.
Oh yeah, so there's a portable kitchen or marble kitchen bench, plum sink. I'm grabbing that. Electric stove and a marble kitchen storage.
Nice.
So I grabbed all those.
Okay.
Did you also upgrade your attachments to tier 2?
I haven't yet.
Okay. Yeah, some good ones. I also should check on Jason Ma.
Let's
Or Moa.
the Moa.
Jason Ma. Moa.
Nice.
Where is he? Yeah, hello. He's good. He's got lots of water and 100 food. We're good.
Oh, damn it, I rotated it wrong.
How's your performance so far?
It looks the same, be honest with you. I'll be honest.
I'm getting about 45 now.
It feels about the same. Okay, so collect a radar, perform a simple scan on the UDA, and hidden cache. What if we do? Did you get a thing?
Something just popped up. What did it say?
Hidden cache?
Oh yeah, search the area for hidden cache. Okay, right there, eh?
Oh, what was you got water wheel too? Did you pick that up?
Oh, no, I didn't. Where is that? Tier 3?
I don't know.
Oh, and tier 3 we have or tier 2 we have the pace now, right? See, or tier 1. Huh. What is it? Oh yeah. So anti-poison paste. Oh, I see. In tier 3, there's the pills, right? Huh. I don't see like any fancy new paste, but maybe they just changed them. Water wheel. Okay, I grabbed that.
Where was the water wheel at? 2?
Oh, right above the solar panel.
And 3.
Yeah, tier 4.
4 for a water
Yep.
wheel? Get out of here. Tier 4 for a water
And
wheel.
it provides 2,000 power. Nice.
Oh, well.
25 organic paste, 10 electronics. That's not too bad.
Solar panels, what, 5,000? Water wheels only is 2,000?
Made a bunch of electronics and stuff. I have like 54 electronics there.
Wow.
So we probably could do that, but if you want to do the mission first, we can. Let's see what we got for food. Yeah, make sure you grab like pickled carrot, beer.
Yeah, I don't even know what I have on me anymore. I gotta go look.
Yeah, because there's lots here of both, I think.
Let me drop off. I'm kind of loaded. Drop off some stuff.
There's also pills there if you antibiotic pills if you end up going in into some caves. Ooh, I better make some iron bolts. I'm almost out. Well, not out, but bolts. Ingots.
Let's see. Did you connect up the water to the the masonry bench? Doesn't look
I did.
that. Says
Is it not working? Oh yeah. Oh, is it not working?
Says it's missing something.
It has a check mark. Receiving water from network. Oh, not the masonry bench. The Oh yeah. For some reason, I don't know why that's not working. I did have it connected, but insufficient water. Maybe because the cement mixer is taking it all.
Gotcha. I mean, I wonder how much of an increase you get from the masonry bench.
Yeah, it just goes faster, I guess. But
Are we processing titanium and platinum, or are we holding on to it for some reason? I thought, weren't we holding on?
We were holding platinum for something, but I think like I forget what it was. To make what was it to make? Composite paste. But
where were we
I
sticking
found
it?
we have so much gold. Gold is much more efficient for that. It's harder to get platinum.
All right, so you want to process it flat out?
I think we should process the platinum. I have like 300 gold here in the processor to make composite if we want. So we have tons of gold because I've been farming a lot. Plus we have a deep mine on it too.
What do we want to do for the titanium? You want to process that down too?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
Right, let me drop it in. For some reason, I had a crap ton on me.
Okay.
I think we went looking one day and...
Yeah.
We're pretty much out of mineable areas around here, right?
I mean, I've got basically the sort of northeast end done pretty much. I think pretty much. But there's still like, if I start heading west and southwest, there's lots of caves. I haven't even touched the winter area, the snow area.
Mm-hmm. No, right.
Yeah, so pickled carrot and beer in the kitchen storage bench. Yeah, I guess nobody's been playing in a while because I fully stocked up the ice machines. There's only two that the one ice machine here is empty, so I didn't get any ice for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of stacks of like stringy meat, fatty T-bone in here if you need.
Yeah, I picked up some meat too.
I have a taxidermy knife if we find any. I forget what I need. Well, some trophies. I added a wolf trophy the other day because they just added that to our collection on the fence up here.
Cool.
Okay, so this is our mission, hey? So we have to go do this one to activate it, right?
Yeah, let me, I'm still reorganizing and dropping off stuff here.
Sure, we're at 1400 hours too. We're gonna pick some plants here. Yeah, DBA got some mushrooms going. We got lots of mushrooms now.
Nice. Jesus, we have a whole chest full of iron ore. And it's overflowing. It's overflowing into a new area.
So having like 3 bison were really hard to manage, but one moa is pretty easy. I load him up with food and water, and he's good for quite a while.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I think they need to go back and look at animals. I mean, you can't be expected to sit there and babysit the animals the entire time.
Yeah. I mean, I think you just have to, like, if you want more, you just have to plan more. Like, that's why I built like 4 rain reservoirs and was gathering so much farm. If you had enough farm stuff to keep it up, you know, it's a matter of filling it up once for a long time, but you'd need like a bunch of food reservoirs and stuff to get there.
Yeah, I wonder if their expectation is they were expecting you only to like train an animal to use for a specific mission. Like, okay, I know I'm going to harvest a bunch of stuff today. Let me go get myself a bison and have him carry all my stuff.
And then when I'm done, let him die.
Yeah, when I'm done, that's it, right?
Not for these missions, right? Where it's just ongoing, right?
All right. There. Gonna head over.
We're gonna head over there now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You marked it blue, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I completely respect.
Oh,
I found
come over here for a sec. Sorry.
Oh.
Before you go.
I found my character more usable. Come over where?
Where I'm by the river here.
Yeah,
I was just gonna show you where the pump was and stuff.
yeah. I need to launch and get my. I have an attachment that shows me people on the map. Saw the compass on the top, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just down the end of the river here. See, so that's where I have the water pump and the water going up.
Gotcha.
So we could do a water wheel down here too, right?
Yeah.
Is this tree in the air for you?
Yes, that tree's in the air.
Okay. Funny.
There's a stick close to the house, like the top part of a tree.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's been there a while. Already there, eh?
I saw. I'm trying to go by eye. There's a flame that was over here. I guess I'll go look in the map, right? It's like.
So we're looking for a hidden cache, right?
Here.
Okay.
Well, there's a flare over here. So what's this all about?
Oh, really? Oh, maybe that's it then. Come to you. Is it right there?
To
Where
this
you are?
thing, right?
Oh. Huh. Okay.
So old
I see
cache
that.
left by another prospector.
Yeah.
It just has a steel hammer, tools, and so. Are we supposed to take this?
Maybe.
This is it? That's the mission?
I don't know. I guess so.
Wow.
It was tough, right?
I guess they're expecting you to.
Well, maybe that starts it off, and then now you get missions, right? And then maybe the stuff gets dropped there for us.
I had two choices, so that was an easy choice.
Okay.
I'm just thinking in terms of usage, right? Wow, so that was, I mean, that really was it. And the mission's over. And so here's a medium mission. There's no place to like turn in. I didn't see an experience gain. Did you see an experience gain?
I don't think so. So unable to request a new mission. Mission already in progress. Was just hunt 21 wolf.
Hunt 21 wolf.
All right.
How far are we
As
from
much as
the...
we can before nightfall, right? Oh, do you want to do the alpha one?
Man, we had such a hard
That's a lot
time
of
with
wolf.
that stinky alpha one.
Yeah, I know, right?
We can go up to the winter area.
So did we get credit for that?
I got one.
This is okay.
1 of 21. Did you get credit?
Yep. 1 of 21.
Yeah, I'm still seeing big like hesitation.
Oh yeah.
Transitioning between areas.
Yeah.
Stupid wolf. What did you do that for?
Is there more wolves come out now because of that, or
Don't know.
I can't remember where that alpha wolf thing was, anyways. I mean, I'm just wondering if we could like just hunt a bunch of wolf nearby. Yeah. Do you remember where that was?
The alpha wolf?
Yeah. Was
it
here?
I want to say more by the going towards the winter area.
See, and if I go up and come back, I can actually get the boss module too, which I have. So it shows where the bosses are on the map.
Oh, nice. You have a module?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
obviously I can't bring it in until I go up and back.
Yeah, you know what? You should do that. I had DBA do that. He changed his loadout. You should do that as well, since I'm hosting. And I need to do that.
But I have to go drop everything out of my inventory first and do that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What is that? Is that a bear? Oh, sure enough. I'm about to go poke a bear in the butt.
Nice. So you think we should head up near the winter area?
I'm going over there right now.
I see you're heading there.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
I figured that'd be Wolf Central up there, right?
Oh, that bear. I see that bear.
Let me check my graphics setting and see if there's something that they've changed graphic-wise that I can flip here.
Jeez. Bye, bear. There's a level 37 bear, too. Playing Toro with the crossbow is a little more challenging.
Big damage for the crossbow, though, you said, right?
It does, yeah, but after 6 shots, I got to do a reload, so I just have to play Toro while it does the reload.
Oh. So it's more
But
like a gun when you got 6 shots only. You got some number of shots.
Yeah. But it reloads pretty quick, actually. I mean, not as quick as the bow, obviously, but yeah. I also pretty much have no drop. I line it right up on the head and dead. Yeah, if I get a headshot, I can pretty much take down a bear too. One shot. Well, at least we'll stock up on fur and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And bone and... You should take your water out of your...
Did already.
Oh, nice. You're another bear. Killed about 5 jaguars and watch that be our next mission.
I like the jaguars though. I thought the jaguars were pretty cool.
Yeah. I did. I do like the pickled carrot adds bonus to my bows, which I do.
Definitely should have came here in the daytime though.
Yeah, I know we only got a couple hour before dark probably, right? Not much.
I think a wolf and a snow wolf are different.
Oh, you didn't get credit?
Nope.
If you kill him?
Nope.
Ah.
No credit for the snow wolf. Let me try another one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm leaving.
Yep. No credit for the snow wolf. Dang. Come on. It says wolf. Yeah, that's kind of disappointment. Okay. Get the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, I looked up and I'm like, oh, we should only have like 10 more. I'm like, why does it only say 3?
Another bear.
So you've never, I think I've asked this question, but you've never played Subsistence.
No.
Man, we got to get into a Subsistence game together.
Why is that?
Because it was Icarus before Icarus.
Okay.
You know, it's not space or anything, but the wilderness is hardcore. Bears and tigers and lions and all kinds of stuff.
Oh my.
They don't mess with you.
Yeah.
The survival aspect's really good. The crafting tree is really good. But then there's this additional raider component to you where you'll get built up and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, you know, raiders have been noticed on your map. And they are AI controlled players. And they start building up their base. They start building up their tech over time. And then they come after you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's not.
It's AI.
It's AI, and they're intense. The battles are intense. Jeez. Yeah, we did when they first came out in early access. We were doing 8-man runs in that game, but then we put it down. There was like no change. We played for a long time. It's like there wasn't any major development changes, so we left it alone. And then they came out with, it was a long time, so we kind of lost interest. And then they came out with like a big update, and it's been, oh man, it's been a good year since the last time we played.
Were they still in early access or just?
They're still in early access. Yeah, I think it's a
Wow.
one-man team. I might be
Gotcha.
wrong, but it's a small team.
So it kind of sounds 7 Days to Die-ish a little.
No, not that intense.
No?
It's not like every
Oh,
7
okay.
days you got like a huge wave of guys
Gotcha.
coming.
Got it. The only thing about solar power is we get in the dark and the lights are out.
Right, they need to add batteries.
Hey, the beds are not blue anymore.
Interesting.
They're green now.
Dude, you slept
Or
in my
brown
bed.
or beige.
It's rude.
Oh, really?
That was
That's the bed I took.
That was my bed, man.
Oh, that's when I moved it over there. I thought, oh, I'll just take it, right? Who's been sleeping in my bed?
DBA. Alright, let's cook up a crap ton of meat. Continue to get that. Put my canteen back in so I can drink now.
Stringy, raw.
Oh, that's what I was going to do, is refill my oxygen, which I haven't done in a long time.
Yeah, I did that earlier too.
If you want to go flip, go flip. Go and
Okay.
launch and change your... before I leave tonight, I have to remind myself to go do the same thing.
Yeah, I gotta clear my inventory first.
Yeah, I want to get my new loadout. Oh, Howler's inventory is now gated. You can't buy the time you get to swamps. Maybe by the
How did I
boss.
get a bone arrow?
Okay, I see.
I want to picked up one of your arrows.
Yeah, you did.
Probably.
That's all right.
There you go. It's on the ground.
Thanks, man.
Don't want it anymore. Bone arrow? Jeez.
Dude, that's high class, man. That's high society
High class,
right there.
no damage.
High society. How do you not use bow and arrows? That's such a, you know, reusable resource. You don't have to mine anything.
When we got 4 billion iron, we're pretty good.
I can't just justify 1 iron for 1 arrow. That to me is ridiculous. If it was 1 iron for 10 arrows, that would make a lot of sense to me.
Like, look, we have a whole entire
I'm not disputing the fact that we have a lot of iron, but I'm just saying, if you start making a ton of arrows, can you imagine having 8 people on and they're all consuming iron arrows?
Yeah.
Yeah. All those missed shots. You have a single, you're shooting off a whole iron bar.
Yeah, I'm dumping all my stuff in into one of the bone inventory box because it's just there. Okay, get everything out of my bar. Hope I don't run into anything on the way, right?
Should be all right. Be safe.
Okay, everything's out. Everything's clear. Oh, there's some wood.
Joshua, what's going on, man? How you doing, my friend? Welcome to a storm.
And I'm okay if I have my like tank and canteen, right? Because
Yeah, those come back with you, right?
right. Okay. I'm gonna leave a module here though. I'm gonna leave 2 modules just to see what happens. We got a storm. Good time to go?
Dude, it's great. Get out there.
I already got struck by lightning once. I'll go storm watch on the deck here.
I know, you added a deck to the
Get in
whole...
my chair.
Added a deck to the whole biz.
Yeah, and I got storm exposure on it, so maybe not.
Go get get some water. Yeah, there's one thing I don't like about this is that they don't really think about why don't they show your body inventory when you're trying to redo your canteen or your oxygen tank.
Here's the trick. Yeah, you just instead of drag it there, and drag it in the inventory. You just drag it on your hotbar. Click your number of your hotbar.
Leave it on the hotbar.
Hit F, and it's done. And it's full. I learned that while I was trying to feed all the water all the animals.
So what do you drag the oxygen and the water to the hotbar, and then
not the oxygen, I don't think, but the water you just put to your hotbar, and then you so if you put it on 9, you just tap 9, walk up to the rain reservoir, hit F, just tap F, and then it fills that.
It fills it up,
and you drink it.
Gotcha.
And you drink it. Yeah.
Okay. But it's not in your body inventory, though, right?
No.
Okay. So you still have to take it out of your body inventory.
Right. You just drag and throw it onto 9 and then hit F. So you don't have to wait for it to fill, right?
Oh, Jesus. I just got hit by lightning, too.
Did you?
Yes. Oh, I'm on fire. What the frick?
Oh, my. Run into the water.
No. I'm not dead.
Okay. I decided to take a run, but I see all the lightning going.
That's the first time I've ever been hit by lightning.
Really?
Yeah, kind of.
Don't go in the house yet.
No, I'm not. I'm not on fire anymore.
Okay, phew. I think my stream's a little behind watching you.
Don't go in there. I was about to go into the house. I'm like, wait, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
I did the same thing too, and then I was like, no, I'm just running into the water, and it put me out. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Here we go. Return to station. Remove this from the world. Delete all non-med items. You return with fresh inventory and dropship. Okay. Off I go.
Have you ever played Beyond Contact? No, it doesn't sound familiar either. Let me see if I have it in my inventory.
I think I've seen it on Steam, but never tried it.
No, I don't have it in my inventory. Oh, wait. Let me turn that off. Beyond Divinity. That's the only one I have with Beyond in my inventory.
So I am trying a new closed alpha that I can't really talk about, but it's fun.
Oh, good.
I think I can say I'm in it because they're posting some screenshots from it. But yeah, Aska looks super cool.
Yeah, I don't like them because they didn't choose me. So to hell with that.
Well, some people don't follow all the instructions.
Oh man, didn't realize there was additional instructions.
I know. I saw that. Sure. That's all I'm gonna bring.
You need to put in a good word.
Okay.
Tell them don't make.
I've only played a few hours, but it's fun so far.
Don't make me diss you before you come out. It's an NDA anyway. It's not like I can stream it or anything like that. But
yeah. But still, it'd be cool, right?
Yeah, it'd be cool to get a first look at it.
Okay, coming back with my boss module.
Space survival game, actually pretty good story. Top-down play, well, not fully top-down, but it's a good story and good survival. All right. I have it. I'll look at it. Damn it, I don't want to carry this guy. I'll look at it later tonight. Is it like a? I just barely looked at it. Is it like a new release, or is it a something that's been out there for a while? What's the story? You leaving or coming back?
Coming back.
Coming back.
I'm in a different spot too.
Oh.
Right close to the lake.
Fancy you. Leaving? Didn't notice you leave. Like frame rate wise?
Yeah,
coming back,
coming in.
Huge.
All right. Whoa, I have. Oh, I was gonna say I have nothing, but it's all in the ship inventory, right? So it'd be interesting. I dropped a couple of modules in the storage there. It'd be interesting to see if I get dupes.
You've been playing for about a year, and it's still in early access from what I'm seeing. Single developer, or is it multiple developers? How quick are they doing updates? Is it something they've abandoned? What's your impression on it?
The baby bison here.
Too many early access games. They either give up on it, don't complete it, say it's complete and just walk away from it, you know. You're not a wolf. You're a baby deer.
So interesting about with this mode, deforestation is a thing too, because like we don't have wood nearby now.
Doesn't it
A little-
regrow over time though?
No, it does on the outpost, but not in this.
So I just almost walked on an iguana. Interesting. Freaking wolves went scarce. There's a wolf.
So I have 2 canteens, I have like 4 modules. Yeah. Some stuff got duplicated.
But it left though, right? You left
I
some.
I left it here. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's duplicated, meaning because I came back and I had access to all the same stuff again. It's not like I had
Yeah,
4
right,
modules.
Right.
I only had 2.
Yeah, I don't think that inventory thing is working the way that they expect it to work. My expectation would be you go down, you've taken the item with you, it's no longer in your spaceship inventory. But for some reason, every time you log in, you're sitting there at the loadout and it's showing you everything.
Right. But I have all fresh workshop items back, which I'm really not going to use. But it's nice to have another canteen here. I can leave it in like one of the benches or something.
Right? I wonder if somebody takes your canteen, goes back up, and they didn't have a canteen.
I don't know.
They'll get a canteen.
So Alpha Wolf Dude is here.
Oh, you found Alpha Wolf Dude?
Well,
Storm
meaning
is...
I have the boss module.
Oh yeah. Can you pin it?
I did. It's
okay.
blue.
I'm gonna go back to the base and
Yeah.
ride out the storm really fast. And...
I'm still sorting my inventory again. Oh, yeah, DBA took my titanium sickle or platinum sickle. I'm still using bone now.
Their last update was June. Your impression is like they seem like they've walked away from it? Ouch. That's too bad. I noticed it's on major sale right now.
Oh yeah, I made a platinum hammer too, because I'm like, I know it's just so they combine the hammers now to repair hammer and upgrade hammer, and I'm like, it does it faster and it lasts longer. I don't have to repair it or replace it. So, and we have the stuff, right?
Nice. So platinum, when you get up to platinum, it's the repair hammer and the regular
Yeah,
hammer
so it's
all in
just
one.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I think the all hammers are combined now with one of the updates. They did that.
Josh, are you a Valheim player? I see 2 blue pins on the map for you for some reason.
Do what?
I see 2 blue pins on the map for you for some reason.
Oh, weird. Maybe because I left and didn't take it away.
Yeah, maybe. Haven't played in forever though. Yeah. Mistlands is coming out, so should be something new.
We want to bring some, just a small structure to sleep if we need to.
Yes, that'd be a wise idea. Put down a bed, at least a bind there, instead of having to run all the way back. If they optimize the game better, I would give it a true try. Doesn't feel fluid. Valheim or this? This is clearly not optimized. Valheim, I didn't... Oh, Icarus, yes, for sure. For sure. You know, they tried to be this whole concept of roguelike, and you know, they did the mission thing to begin with, and then the outposts were then like, oh, the outposts were extra and you had to buy outposts, and I think that they got a lot of negative feedback from that, and now they put in this kind of like this open world where you can run around, which is what we're playing right now, is the open world aspect. The quest seemed a little bit light. I don't know why they don't just merge in the missions with the quests. It's like, why can't you pick up the missions from this board? I should be able to pick up all the Styx missions from this board. Michael, what's going on, man? Nice place we got there. Thanks, Timbasu. Appreciate that, man. It's all right. Looks like a barn, but you know, it's our barn.
Okay, so I got 2 beds, fireplace, campfire, I mean, 4 walls with door, and a roof and a floor. That's all we need.
Sweet. Heading over that way.
Okay, I am just getting rid of stuff now that I built all this. Keep the wood.
Yeah, I thought those little Styx trees turn into real trees. They don't turn into real trees?
No.
They stay the stick things.
Yep.
Wow. Then what they're going to need to do is they're going to need to add seeds for trees.
Yeah, right.
So you can replant.
Well, in the outpost mode, you were able to just cut down, but don't cut the stump, and then they regrow. Like, why? They already have that mechanic in place. Why wouldn't they just implement it? You know?
Right. Maybe I went to the wrong place. Where's the boss on the map?
Down blue this way here, way down.
Oh,
You see this?
way over there.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
why it's a journey. And I figure we can just, kill any wolves we see along the way, right?
Yeah, sure.
And we don't have to fight the boss, We
No,
can
no,
just
right.
kind of skirt the outskirts and hit his packs,
Yeah,
right?
Well, we hit one, they're all going to come, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's
Yeah,
a rock that we can jump on or something.
Yeah, and I'll make just our little shelter near enough that if we die, we can easily come back.
Doesn't sound right in the outpost. All the resources just refreshed when you logged out and logged back in again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the outposts were they were meant to be like that. The sandbox mode, right? That was their
It's just like
equivalent.
a showcase, yeah.
Yeah, their equivalent to sandbox or showcase or.
But it was basically this without all the mobs and everything, so
Right.
it's kind of a nice compromise. But yeah, it would be nice next time DBA's on or Burdog. Burdog came in and got his character in and sort of got established, so he's ready.
Oh, nice.
But that would be cool to go in and do another one of those missions to unlock an area. I'd love to unlock that area to the directly due east. That'd be cool to set up like another base there. At least some mid-level sort of outposts in each of those areas, right?
Right.
Yeah, I have like up north by that lake in the very north. I have a little base there that is suitable for staying and repairing and storing stuff. That's what I was using while I was gathering all the ore up there.
Yeah, we really need to start making. Isn't there like a radar thing that we can put down that puts beacons down for us to see?
Well, I think you just actually have to create the personal beacons and then you just drop them. But
yeah, we need to start doing that. Oh, what did I just? I heard a jaguar. Okay.
You aggroed a jaguar.
Hey, you ain't nice. Turkey head, level 1 jaguar. Freak me out.
Is he really just
Yeah,
level 1?
Level 1. I got some crappy lag going on right now.
It's because I came by.
I don't know.
What am I getting? About 35, 40 frames per second.
Referring to the stump theory. Medieval dynasty mechanism, not Icarus. Yeah, there should be a way to replant, though, because if they're giving forest fires or they're allowing storms to cause forest fires, then you would think they would give you the ability to replant a tree.
Right. So I like that in Valheim. You can make like a tree farm.
Absolutely. Maybe that's a concern that they have, that people are going to plant too many trees and bork their game. But, you know, I don't think that you can program for everything. People are stupid, then people are stupid. If they want to complain that that's a defect, my response would be, don't plant so many trees.
Right, exactly. It's the same in Valheim now. I mean, you plant a lot of trees, it ups the instance count.
Right.
Just like building. I haven't seen a single wolf on the way here.
Nope.
Lots of IKEAs. Oh, there's one. Hello. Goodbye.
There's one on the hill. try to snipe it. Pooh, yeah.
Nice shot. I heard that. I heard that. Ow!
Go up there, get my bow and arrow, so you don't have to carry my bow and arrow of shame.
Yeah, it is the bow and arrow. Shame. I like that.
Where's his body at? Can't find his body. There he is. I like my bow and arrows, man. Should not take one iron resource to make one arrow. There's no way people would have had arrows in oldie-timey days if it just took a whole thing of iron.
Yeah, but every time I one-shot these guys in the head, I pick up my iron bolt. What happened?
Right.
Oh, my oxygen. Oh, no. I forgot to pick up my... Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, I got oxygen
some.
low. Let me go find some, yeah.
Hug this mountain wall. There's tons. This game makes me realize how you don't need space habs to explore a planet halfway terraformed. Right. You don't need a space hab. You do not have to have a mass that gives you oxygen, though.
Oh, there's a full cave here. That's good.
There was a bunch. DBA and I went along this route, and we found a lot. Yeah. A lot of caves that haven't been.
Yeah, I really haven't gone this far south.
Yeah.
So.
That's another thing. I think they're being a little bit tight-ass with the map. They should really give you more markers or points or something to allow you to be able to mark. Oh, okay, there's a cave here. I've harvested this cave. I don't have to worry about going back to it again.
Similar to the Valheim mode, right? You know?
Yeah.
Be able to mark.
Where you can have marks, yeah.
I mean, how high tech are we here, you know, compared to then?
Right. Got electricity and all that already. This should be no brainer.
But we can't find where our teammates are.
Right. I hit a deer and I procced that multi-shot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen that thing go off. I respect.
Must be like 1% or something.
Yeah, it is. It's really low.
Similar to my one-shot proc, I guess. Okay. I'm going old school with the silicon, or not silicon, the oxide. Do we have to go all the way around to the bottom and around?
I think it's the top, right?
No, but I mean, do we have to go like all the way down here?
I think so. This mountain range is pretty high up.
Yeah, I guess so, eh? Wow.
So explain this to me. You're advanced enough to be in space and don't know that you can boil water to remove germs. Right. Right. There's no pot to boil water. Right. You know, did you watch the Icarus movie? The that little intro movie that they did? They kind of explain why you are so low tech. It's like it took so many resources to get to the planet that you have to start in Styx and Stone's age. That's how they explained it, right?
I think it's just some guy in the mothership up there going, kick you into a ship and say, have fun, boys and girls.
Right. Bring me back some exotics before I give you anything.
Yeah. By the time we get there, we'll have like 30 done.
I don't think so. I mean,
No, maybe not, eh?
we have 10 kills so far, but they're nowhere. I'm not seeing any of them.
Yeah.
As soon as you process metals, you'll be able to purify water. I agree. There some missing gaps for sure in their technology tree. So we're pretty close. Maybe we should set up camp right here.
I don't think I'm anywhere near you yet.
I think you are. You're right below me, right? On the map? Oh, very
Little
close to me.
Yeah.
So I think it's on this, where the plane that I'm on.
So the actual one is right here. So we want to get up there, I think.
Damn, don't tease the shit out of me, man. Why'd you tease the shit out of me?
Well, it was marking us so I knew how far down we needed to go. All right.
That's wrong.
Oh, there's a wolf.
What's wrong?
Goodbye, wolf.
That's all excited. We're here. We arrived.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Mission's over. What am I playing right now? I'm checking out Dysteria. For what it is, which is supposed to be more like a Rust kind of thing. Their single player mode is still very geared towards conquest scenario. The whole preface is, yeah, it's almost like Avatar. They found some fuel that's worth whatever. They've destroyed the planet getting to it, or mining it up, and the planet's about to explode in X number of days. And so if you're playing on the multiplayer, you, your team, group of friends, whatever you want to call it, are trying to get off-world. That's your goal, is to get off-world. But you have to go through a ton of AI robots, a ton of other players in order to achieve that goal. We go up a mountain to go down a mountain. Okay, fine. Or maybe I went the wrong way. I don't know. Let's see. And so their first person mode is still very much like that, but their crafting's kind of interesting, where you start finding items and then it's like, okay, I found 2 meats. Oh, I can make a meat kebab, or I can make this. I don't know. I find it very intuitive. You're not like trying to unlock anything point wise. It's like once you find resource 1, resource 2, you can make resource 3, which then in turn unlocks resource 4 and 5 or something, right? I thought that was pretty neat. And it shows you all the stuff that you can possibly make, but you just have to find or make those resources in order to unlock that particular recipe. But that's the only thing I like about it. The first person mode isn't that great.
It's a long run.
You there? Close?
No, I'm way behind you still.
Oops, I gotta eat. Had a bunch of crunch some food. Okay. Look, I'm pretty close. We need to back up just a little bit. I think right here is good.
And a weather storm's coming. Okay.
Showers, that's all right though.
So you marked where I should go? Red?
Should I mark the real spot or should I mark some other spot?
Where you want me to put That's where you want me to go first, and then second.
Second is like, yeah. I think on this hill is good because it's. If we get too much closer, it's.
Okay. Yeah. There.
Mike, take it easy, buddy. Say hi to Vid Guy for you. All right. Mike Mears says hi.
Have a good one, Mike. I'm almost there, and then I'll start building. Around here?
I think so.
Okay.
Because it's just east of us. I mean, you can actually see the... Once you go down this hill, you can start seeing some icons.
Okay. Gonna be just a tiny little sleep shack.
Where do you plan on putting the fire?
Outside, probably.
Inside?
Outside.
Oh, outside.
Let me place the beds first, if I could. Oh, let's see if I can do it without.
Just trying to get rid of my storm exposure.
Get out. Okay, beds are in. Okay, so spawn point.
Wow, did it make wolves jump higher? Oops, sorry. Let me shut that door.
Okay.
It's almost 1800. We should probably sleep before we go do this.
Well, let's let the storm finish, so then I can light the fire, and then we'll sleep. So old school, just putting oxide into my little slot there.
Yeah, I don't think it was this lantern. It was the other lantern that was better. What is this one? This one is the lantern, right? The biofuel lamp.
That's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's another one that this is more of a point. There's another one that was a radius. Just a lantern, I think, is a radius.
Maybe, yeah. hunt. Now we hunt. You seeing a bunch over there?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think this big rock right here. Though I think they can get up the backside of this. I'm not sure. But it's right over here. Bacon the Guardian.
Where are you? The Jaguar. Jaguar went to you?
Comes a pack wolf. Don't get credit for
Jaguar's going after the wolves.
don't get credit for the pack wolf.
No?
Nope.
So that's all the wolves are called pack wolves?
Yep.
Oh, damn. All that work for nothing.
Well, at least that one was. I mean, let's see if we can find some more. They're right over here. I'm trying not to get too close to them. You want to go run and bring them back?
Sure.
Oh, here, there's some icons. You got some attention.
Yeah.
Yep. Or something.
But they're all pack wolves?
Uh.
Oh yeah, they're all pack wolves. Chasing the bird.
Oh, hi, they're jumping too.
Yeah. That's funny. No credit.
No credit.
Damn. Ugh. Hakon the Guardian's out. I don't have 4,000 arrows either.
Nope, I had 400. All right, I guess we're running back.
Yeah, let's tear down the... And we'll just hunt along the way. We'll split up. I'm going to go tear down the structure.
Wow. Very specific. Snow wolf, pack wolf, no go wolf. I call bullcrap.
Well, at least if we die along the way back, we're back at our base.
Not with everything, though.
Well, that sounds like a bear.
And we got to go down this mountain range again.
Unless you want to break your leg.
No, I think that's a death fall. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
I think so too.
It's pretty high. I looked. I peeked over the edge. At least not at this height. This is
Well, that's a shame.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good to know, right, for future hunts, right? You have to hunt the specific item.
Yeah.
It has to be the label. Guess they didn't want you to do what we're trying to do. Just go find the boss and
Right.
just make some easy kills.
Yeah. That was so funny watching the wolves go after the bird, though.
Okay. No, didn't break my leg. Good.
You kind of doing a jump down?
Kind of doing a jump down.
I think I'll grab some sticks and some fiber just in case I need to build a splint.
Oh, good, smart idea.
I did get the ability where I can make sticks on the fly.
So did I. I got that too. I picked that up as well.
Yeah, it is handy when you just need a few sticks.
Yep. Turning wood into sticks.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I used my 30 points. I totally respect.
Wow, this is a long way down, man. You really went down here?
I really went down there. I only took one fall, no broken leg.
Oh, I could die. Phew.
Right. I had a couple of those. I felt that.
You did you?
Yeah.
Again. It's like where you just start sliding, there's nothing you can do to change direction.
Right.
Oh, wow, I did it too. Jeez. Not even any damage? And a wolf to greet me at the end?
Oh, bonus.
No. Sorry, that was a Kia. Okay, that was just the first launch down. Now where's the next part? Oh, I guess I'm pretty much there. Oh yeah, there's another big mountain range here. Jeez.
So you kind of bummed
Thought
about Canada not making it through?
Yeah, you know, it was funny. I'd had this big adventure weekend planned, and I was out in the jungle and super spotty reception. All of a sudden, I got a
notification.
Notification. 6 minutes in, Alphonso Davies scores. Canada takes the lead. First ever World Cup goal. I was like, yeah, and then I had no reception the rest of the game.
Oh no.
And then we got back towards the car, and I got a reception. I looked, 4-1. Oh,
Yeah.
it was disheartening. But hey, yeah, they did all right so far. I mean, Morocco beat who did they just beat? Belgium, and there was riots in the street in Belgium.
Was there really?
Yeah.
Well, what were they rioting? That the team failed?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Oh, my team failed, so let's go crack some stuff up.
Oh, that happened in Vancouver when we lost in the Stanley Cup final, too. Same thing. It was a massive riot.
Wow.
Yeah. People take their stuff seriously.
A little too seriously. Just a sports game. No need to, crack up your stuff, man.
Yeah. But, yeah, Belgium lost and literally just barely beat us. They're not doing so well this year.
Yeah, was that today game? I missed the first two games today.
Today or yesterday? I can't remember. I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah. Well, we play Morocco on Thursday, I think.
Yeah, so many games. I've been trying to stay on top of it, man, but that's like 8 hours a day.
Yeah, totally. One of the things that's interesting, so I'm in Colombia, right? And there's this announcer in Colombia that's very famous. He's been doing it for years. And, my Spanish is absolutely terrible, but I love listening to him call a game. It's like a cross between a singer and an auctioneer and a commentator who probably could give Eminem a run for his money. Is the best way to describe it. And it's literally there's a cadence to it, there's a rhythm.
Wow.
It's got some tone to it.
He's got a rap call going on.
And super fast though. He's like an auctioneer. And it just sounds so awesome. So I enjoy watching the games in that, even if I can't understand it.
Yeah, those guys that do the play-by-play, I mean the pass-by-pass, to this guy, to that guy, to this guy, to that guy.
Yeah.
Those are really exciting to watch.
Yeah. And he is famous for his, as soon as somebody scores, literally go, and it goes on for 2 minutes.
The unfortunately, the U.S. commentators are more interested in other things. Oh, did you notice the socks that he's wearing today? Oh, he just
Funny.
passed, and the socks that he's wearing are sponsored by, It's like, what the
Yeah,
frig, man? Stay on the game.
I know, right? Give us some details.
Yeah, I just don't understand why for our sports, even for our football teams and stuff like that, that we don't have specific cheers. I don't understand why our mentality, U.S. mentality, just is not participating at that type of level. Like,
Yeah.
you got everybody that has a sports team that they're a fan of, but
Yeah.
why isn't there
A national one, right?
not only a national one, but why isn't there even for like standard football stuff? Why isn't there the Cowboys have a specific cheer and the
Yeah.
49ers have a specific cheer. I don't understand why.
It's very soccer oriented, football oriented. Um, I know in MLS, for example. So when I lived in Vancouver, I lived near the stadium there, and whenever like Portland would come or Seattle would come to town, we're not that far. We're like 2 hours from Seattle, 4.5 from Portland. A whole big contingent of fans would come, and I'd hear them walking the streets to the stadium and singing their chants and to
Right.
songs and everything. And it's very soccer oriented for that.
Yeah, we have the whole USA thing, but it's just generic. It's just
Yeah.
I think they changed it for the soccer this year. They slowed it down, so they
Did
have
they?
they have
Yeah.
some guy with a drum. So they're like you,
Uh,
and the guy's beating a drum. S
uh,
hey, and then they speed it up over time.
there's
But
whole songs some of these countries have,
yeah, whole songs, right?
like whole like albums, big repertoire.
Absolutely. If you
Yeah.
listen to the commentary, just like go to YouTube and put in soccer stadium audio, and you'll have hours of just sports teams, cheering, doing their songs and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, I don't know why we didn't get into it to that degree. Why U.S. did not decide, and we have a lot of Europeans in our country. It's not like everybody's born here. Most everybody's born somewhere else.
Yep. 2 more to go, sir. I've been chopping them down.
So have I.
Yeah, I see that. We're at 19 now.
I just not find that much though.
2 more to go. We should find 2 on our way home. I just had 3 in a row there.
Nice.
That was nice to have so close.
Wow. I just full frame stoppage.
Oh, yucks.
Oh, because of this cave? Is that the reason why? The stinky cave? Is this cave even mined out?
Probably not.
Nope, it's full. It's got full. Big cave, too. Big entrance. Yeah, I hate it when a game you have to put on a solid state drive to make it run well. To me, it's just, come on, man.
What video card do you have?
Good question. I think I have the 20 something. I didn't. I think, my luck with video cards is this. I buy what I think is the latest video card, and 2 months later they announce they're putting out a new
one,
video.
yeah.
Yes, and it's like, damn it! If I waited 2 months, I would have the latest and greatest. So I think I have a 2080 Ti or something like that.
Shoot. Yeah. Oh, there's one.
Same.
Go. Oh, good. So we should be finished then. You got one.
Damn! Come on, lag. It's bullshit.
Yes. Oh, there's something coming down. Oh, it's coming down right to you?
It is. I got another wolf on me here.
Careful, it doesn't land on your head, though.
And did it send up a flare? It did. Send up a flare.
Oh.
I heard the flare go off.
I see orange on the map, so.
Okay, yep. Hunted the wolves. There's the little drop box.
Oh, yeah? Coming down?
Sinatoa reward pod. You see it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you are.
That YouTube's way behind.
Yeah, it is apparently.
Okay, here's the choices. Settlement assistance, taming. A trough, some berries, and something else. Armor support, stealth. What is this stuff? Cured leather?
We have tons of cured leather.
And then fisherman's haul. Crumble fish, raw fish, cook fish. I mean, what? Come on. Really? All right, I'll take the fish meal.
Might as well, right?
I don't even
one
have
little
any
piece of armor.
I don't
otherwise.
right. I don't have any space. If you want to come grab the fish meal.
Okay. Where are we here? Oh, is it just in behind here? I'm trying to find you. It's weird. Why can't I see you? Oh.
Oh Jesus! Who's attacking me?
It's a jaguar.
Jaggies.
Got him. Oh, so much fish. Yay. So excited.
Kind of lame. All right.
Hey, is this now a little inventory spot here now?
Oh, what did we get?
That scared me. All of a sudden it took off.
I don't see how much experience we got. I popped to level 50. I don't know what I was...
Oh, I've been 50 for a while, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got 5 cooked fish, 5 raw fish, and
I know.
3 crumb fish fillet.
Pretty
Sweet.
Splendid, right?
I'm excited, right? That was worth running all over the map.
I know.
All day
On 21 wolf, and then you get 10 fish, right?
I got a lot of wolf. Hey, I might as well. Oh shoot! I wonder if we should grab. Oh, we don't have any room, right? I should probably
totally
grab
full.
some metal from this, some copper from this spot here.
There was gold, over here.
Yeah, I have. Well, so we have a gold.
Yeah, this deposit thing. Yeah, you're looking at, right? Is that copper or is that gold?
It's copper in
That's
here.
copper.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have gold here, I think, and iron, or a couple of gold there, I think.
Okay.
Let's see, what should I get rid of? I guess I can get rid of some oxide.
Get rid of food. We have plenty of food at the base.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Get rid of the fish.
Get rid of the meat. Yeah, get rid of that.
So we finished the easy one, and the easy one was, okay, you just pick it up, and then this one was a little thing lands in front of you. Well, you know, the landing part was kind of cool. It coming down, it's shooting off a flare. It did the whole, was it bottle rocket sound effect to shoot off a flare?
Yeah, and it scared me when it took off, so that was cool. Okay, I'm going to bring back the biofuel can to fill it up too. Yeah, one day it'd be fun to, but I guess it doesn't. I don't think we get exotics from this map, but it would be fun to try one of the geysers.
Yeah, we don't. That's something that they need to add to this. I don't know why they didn't. Even if it's a reduced exotic amount, they needed to add something in here so you can get exotics.
Just to make it worthwhile too, just to do those things.
Yeah, you're not making any money whatsoever, and you're not making any exotics. I don't understand why the reward is not money in exotics.
Right.
So that was kind of a shocker.
Yeah.
I was a little shocked, to say the least. Though, I take that back. The easy one, that one that we just did, it gave me a platinum pick, an iron sickle, and a steel hammer. That's what I got.
What was that?
From that easy one, the one that
the
we
first one.
that first
Oh,
one.
that was just like sort of the initial thing, I guess, to get started, right?
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool.
But that's right. It's pretty good for getting those, especially a platinum pick. Am I using a platinum pick right now? I am, but still.
Yeah, I'm using a titanium. Lots of copper. Okay, let me get my freaking...
Yeah, what do I have currently for a hammer? Do I have a hammer on me? I got a wooden hammer. Oh, screw that.
There you go.
Destroy.
So remember how we were low on leather?
Yeah, I know, right?
Tons now. I also have a platinum knife that gets 40% yield from skinning leather.
Wow.
Because I got Huntsman 2 on it.
Oh, yeah, I got to augment. Got to do the augments. It's not just augments, it's augment 2 now, right?
I think so. Yeah, augment 2 is what you want, yeah.
All right, do we have any room to store this meat? Not really, but we'll pull it in. Pull in the good stuff. Wow, where'd you get the fatty T-bone from?
I think a bear, probably.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't realize you have another ice box over here. It doesn't have any ice in it.
No ice, but we could probably snag a few here. Let's see. I'll put some ice in there. Okay, there's ice in there now.
Cool.
Guess I'll cook the fish. Our big reward.
Mm-hmm.
You have any empty beer bottles and cans?
Dropped them off already.
Cool. I'll make some more. What do we need? Carrots? Oh, I'll go gather some carrots. I just jumped over a deer.
Nice. Black wolf teeth. Where do you get those from?
That was we got from the alpha.
Oh, from the alpha.
But I think what you have to do is I think you have to do one of the missions in the main story on the main map that like where you hunt the alpha and stuff, and then that gives you the ability to make like a I don't know, a wolf knife or something like that, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Or wolf arrows or something.
Hmm.
There was something you make, but I think you need the mission for that.
Yeah, I should probably go back and do all those, right?
There's a lot, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we've
there's a
got
lot of
like almost a
missions.
year's worth that we didn't do, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of missions. Without a doubt.
It'd be interesting if somebody put together a list of here's the ones you need to do to unlock everything. So you're not doing ones where you just get credits. But I kind of need some credits anyways. Buy stuff.
Weird. I couldn't stack a thing of steel on top of another thing of steel.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I need to make some more or bring some more sticks over to the biofuel. So, what does it take to make a water wheel?
So the advanced alterations, is that... What am I missing here? Do I need to unlock something to get the second level alteration? I probably do,
you
right?
have to. Yeah, there is. There's
talent tree, right?
In tier 4, the bottom of the advanced alteration vents, there's 3 to check off.
Gotcha. Okay, better. Wow. Some of these attachments are really good.
Yeah. FD cup. Oh.
And how many can you have on a bow? Like 2? You can have 2
1.
on a... Oh, just 1.
1 attachment, yeah. Okay, I'm going to make a water pump.
All right.
Or water wheel, I mean. Yeah, I think on my crossbow, I don't know if it's the same as a regular bow, I did like speedy shots too. And like on my pickaxe, I did... Oh, I haven't done the second tier, the yield from copper, because we always need copper, right?
And Bossu, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, copper sounds good. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to put on there, but what I really need to do is I need to get up to titanium everything first. I should probably sit down and make all that stuff and then worry about my attachments. All right, well, that's it for me. We've been playing for a couple hours. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I'm gonna probably be playing a little Valheim tomorrow. No promises, but I'm gonna start looking into either doing the public tests and then we start a public test world and start building up on that world with some restrictions, or just playing the game again, right? So thanks again for being here. Vid, thanks for joining me. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Really good stuff. I don't know if it was worth doing the hunt mission, but it's all right. It was worth trying out. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Hey, everybody.